here in finalization of adoption in the SA 2010-067 case. Mr. Neely?
Yes, Your Honor. Rich Neely, and I'm here on behalf of petitioners who are here with me. To my left is Steve Williams, and to his left is Jennifer Williams, and to her left is the adoptee, hopefully soon to be known as Jayden Williams. And Your Honor, there are a host of friends and family here also present.
All right, I think my secretary's had a discussion with you about some issues that I'd like to have put on the record under oath, just so that I am satisfied in terms of notice and some of those issues. So what I'll do is ask you, if you can, I'll just ask both respondents, both petitioner and bio mom, to raise your right hand, and I'll just put you under oath at this time. Would you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth under penalty of law? Okay. Thank you. So, Mr. Neely, why don't you just ask some questions that will provide me with some of that information.
Okay. Your Honor, and I don't know exactly, I am the one who personally had a conversation with the birth mother on June 23rd, 2010, the day that the adoption proceeding was actually filed. I called her, and she had a cell phone that was in Georgia. And when I spoke with her, I asked her for her current residential address, and she provided that to me along with the address, current mailing address for the birth father. She indicated to me at that time, her name was Jerry Solis. She indicated to me at that time that she resided with her sister in Georgia at the address that she gave me. And she also indicated to me that the birth father resided with his mother in Florida. And so that is where that information was obtained.
Okay, do either of your clients have any information about those addresses? Or
I don't. Jennifer Williams may, if I could ask her a few questions.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Because what I have in terms of the record is an address in California, as I remember. That this is the right case.
This is the right case. She was residing in California at the. They were on base in California at the time that this placement was made, and the birth mother was temporarily located in California at the time. And that, I think maybe Ms. Williams can testify about that information. Can you testify a little bit about the how this occurred in the very beginning? Sure. Yeah, sure. Is it okay if Ms. Williams testifies?
Yes, you go ahead. She's under oath.
Just talk about how the whole contact was made.
We had a mutual friend that was his uncle and their step-uncle and aunt, and they called us right after we moved here from California, saying we have this little boy, we're getting orders ourselves, they were active duty. Are you interested in adopting him? We said yes. A week later, we went back to California to pick him up and met Jerry, the birth mother, at that point, and she and I talked, decided on Jayden as the name. We got a legal document from Legal on Base saying that we could take him over state lines and act as his parents and his guardians. And then we brought him back here, and we've had him in our care since. She was at that point living in Victorville, California with her mother, but she shortly after that moved back to Florida until she moved to Georgia with her sister.
Have you been in touch with the birth mother?
On and off, sporadically.
Okay.
And I understand now that you had a guardianship, right?
Yes.
That was provided for you, and so that's why you had the child.
Yes.
And then sort of lost touch with them.
Right.
And so, do you know where they moved personally?
I don't know the exact address. I know that the uncle and aunt that gave them to us moved to Hill Air Force Base, and then